How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. How narcissists use the Darvo to avoid accountability. When we talk about the Darvo, this is an acronym that stands for deny, attack, and reverse victim and offender. Deny, attack, and reverse victim and offender. Darvo. That's a manipulative tactic that narcissists use to avoid taking responsibility for their actions, and they shift the blame onto their victims. Darvo, D-A-R-V-O. Many narcissists, they love using this controlling tactic called Darvo. Because we know narcissists are master manipulators. They're selfish, self-centered, egocentric, egotistic individuals. They lack empathy. They are very arrogant. They need constant attention, constant admiration, constant validation from you. They use Darvo as a psychological abusive tactic. Darvo impacts the physical, mental, and emotional health of the family members, friends, and colleagues who are victimized by it. So when the narcissists use Darvo, D-A-R-V-O technique, it allows them to control everything about their victim, and it helps and allows the narcissist to avoid accountability for their behavior. Now, what is Darvo all about? So, knowing the definition of Darvo is one thing, but understanding what signs to look out for in your relationship with a narcissist is another. So if you want to know a narcissist is manipulating you using the Darvo technique, first of all, try and identify the word D, that is denial in the Darvo. The narcissist will constantly and adamantly deny being wrong, and they won't acknowledge any wrong behavior. When a narcissist is using this Darvo tactic, they will not only say that they are not abusive, but they will minimize your feelings. They'll deny being abusive, and at the same time they'll minimize your feelings. They'll tell you that it's not a big deal what they're doing to you. They'll say that you're exaggerating things, you're making too much of this or that. So in short, they will deny the wrong behavior and its impact on you. That is the D in Darvo. Then the A in Darvo, that is attack. The narcissist will become aggressive. They will argue that they're not in the wrong. They will also try to cast doubt on you as the person who is questioning their behavior. They will not accept responsibility for abusing you. They will actively work to make things look like you're the one who is in the wrong. You see, when the narcissist is using the Darvo, that is the A, to attack you, they will attack that credibility that you have, the character, the motives that you have. They will use insults. They'll verbally insult you. They'll threaten you. They will gaslight you. They'll use all manipulation tactics to discredit you, their victim, in any accusation about the abuse. Now, the R in Darvo is called the reverse victim. The abuser or the narcissist will try to switch roles. They'll argue that they're the real victim, and they'll make you, the victim, look like the offender. So this is the reverse victim and offender tactic. They'll claim to be unfairly accused. The narcissist then will accuse you to cover up your own behavior. They'll try to shift blame to you to be seen in a more positive light, while at the same time they'll be inflicting mental and emotional pain on you despite the abuse that they've already inflicted in you. They will continue gaslighting you. The narcissist will make their victim wonder if they are crazy. They'll question their reality. They'll think that they'll think or doubt what they are experiencing. They'll not even be sure if it's abuse or something else. They will deflect, and they'll try to switch gears and remove attention from the problematic behavior. So when the narcissist denies their actions, when they attack the person confronting them, when they flip the roles of victim and offender, the narcissist is effectively redirecting attention away from their own actions and causing doubt in their victims' claims. So when the narcissist denies their actions, they attack the person confronting them, and they flip the roles of victim and offender. They redirect attention away from their own actions, and this causes doubt in the victim's claims. Therefore, the psychology behind this Darvo is rooted in a strong need for self-preservation and control. The narcissist will often employ this strategy to protect their ego and maintain their desired self-image at all costs. So, how do you know that Darvo has taken place? In short, what is the impact of Darvo technique used by the narcissist? Because there must be intended results by the narcissist when they use this Darvo technique. When the narcissist uses the Darvo technique on you, you'll be seen as less believable. And the narcissist will be seen as less abusive and less responsible. Darvo negatively impacts the victim's mental health because they internalize the false narrative that they are the perpetrator and that the problems in the relationship or abuse are their fault. The victims will convince themselves that they are the cause of their own mistreatment, leading to feelings of self-blame and self-doubt. In short, Darvo negatively impacts the victim's mental health because they internalize the false narrative that they are the perpetrators and that the problems in the relationship or abuse are their fault. Being subjected to repeated manipulation through Darvo technique can lead to anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, self-doubt, a sense of powerlessness. And narcissistic abuse syndrome is also another effect or result of Darvo. The victim that is going through the Darvo technique will develop this pseudo identity or personality that echoes and repeats the narcissist's false self, that is their grandiose narrative of themselves. Darvo survivors mostly will experience post-traumatic stress disorder. This Darvo technique or Darvo abusive behavior can leave the victims of the narcissist feeling isolated and unable to cope, especially when reversing the victim and offender leads to continual cycle of abuse. So, to protect yourself against the Darvo technique used by the narcissist, you first of all need to educate yourself about Darvo. Educate yourself about the narcissist's manipulative tactics. Know what signs to look for. You need to understand the pattern that Darvo abusers use. You need to understand that what are the patterns that these narcissists who use Darvo technique use. You should be able to recognize their tactics and be able to better control and manage your emotions when it happens. Once you understand this Darvo technique, it becomes more predictable and it quickly loses some of its power and influence. So another way of protecting yourself against Darvo is to stand up for yourself. Clearly name what is happening, what you will allow and what you will not allow. In short, set boundaries and enforce those boundaries. Learn what healthy communications will look like in a relationship. Find a support group of trusted friends, trusted family members that can give you the encouragement that you need. Remember, having a strong support network can help you validate your experiences and counteract the effects of Darvo. You can also document your experience. Keep a record of the abusive incidents, including dates, times, and descriptions. Get professional help. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Share this video widely to all those who may need it. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.